Stillblade is the discipline of staying calm and clear when everything else is trying to drag you into chaos. It's not a sword, not a character. It's a mode of being where you see before you move. You don't rush just because you feel pressure. You let the situation load in fully before you act. Control your reactions instead of being controlled by them. Anger, fear, ego, panic, they're all there, but they don't get to drive. Blend compassion with realism. You care about people and outcomes, but you're not naive about how power, incentives, and human nature work. Choose your battles and your timing on purpose. Sometimes Stillblade is the clean strike. Sometimes it's walking away. Sometimes it's silence. Part 1. Everyday chaos. Be honest for a second. How many times have you already lost before anything even happened? You get a bad text, an email from your boss, a comment online, and your heart spikes, your brain fogs, and you react. That moment right there is where most people fall. Stillblade is the philosophy that asks a simple question. What if the strongest weapon you had was the part of you that didn't flinch? Part 2. The heart of Stillblade. Stillblade is born from three currents: Musashi's discipline, Sun Tzu's foresight, and Machiavelli's realism. But it's not about worshiping philosophy. It's about making it live in your spine. Stillblade teaches this. If you can stay calm while everyone else is spiraling, you've already changed the outcome. It's not about being colder than your enemy. It's about seeing clearer than them. To pause before you clap back. To breathe before you quit. To ask, what's really happening here? Before you let emotion swing the sword for you. That pause, that breath, that's the blade. Part 3. Personal moments. Maybe your Stillblade moment was small. You were about to send that angry wall of text, and instead, you put the phone down and walked away. You wanted to quit the gym, the project, the relationship, but you gave it one more week, one more honest conversation. You went into a meeting ready to defend yourself and chose to listen first. No fireworks, no dramatic soundtrack, just quiet control. Those are the moments no one claps for, but they're the ones where you stop being controlled by the chaos and start shaping it. Part 4. The art of control. Control, in Stillblade, doesn't mean crushing others. It means understanding yourself so clearly that nothing can hijack you without your permission. Sun Tzu would call it strategy. Musashi would call it timing. Machiavelli would call it foresight. Stillblade calls it clarity. Knowing when to speak and when to stay silent. When to push and when to pivot. When to hold your ground, not out of pride, but out of purpose. Conclusion: the world will keep trying to drag you into panic, drama, and noise. Stillblade gives you one challenge. Can you stay sharp without losing yourself? If this hit you, don't just scroll. Drop a comment that starts with my #Stillblade moment, and tell me about one time you chose calm over chaos, even if it was messy, even if you almost broke. Because the more we share those moments, the more we prove one thing: the calm mind, that's the sharpest blade we've got.